Hey Pisces, how are you guys doing? This is your January 2023 New Year bonus reading, guys. I hope all is well. Let's check in and see what's new, guys. Let's check in and see what's new. Let's see what's new for Pisces spirit. All right. Let's get it on and popping, guys. All right, messages for Pisces. What is the messages that are wanting to be heard for Pisces? There we go. So we got the King of Wands, Pisces. Very nice. So you're coming in right now strong, dependent, determined, and focused on what it is that you want to do. Basically, you guys are getting a little bit more goal-oriented here. It's time to get to work is what I feel is being presented here in your reading. The King of Wands is all about becoming that Superman, that super girl, and stepping out here and getting shit done. Wait a minute. I just had a thought, Pisces. I feel like you guys have the energy right now of maybe feeling like you have to take on the world, okay? But I do feel that you're ready. I feel like you have your S on your chest. I feel like you have on your cape, and I feel like you're ready to soar. You're ready to fly, Pisces. For some of you, there could be some burdens. You could be feeling maybe an overwhelming type of energy that may be creeping in for some of you. But nevertheless, guys, I feel like you are ready. You have the Justice card here, and you also have the Six of Cups. So for some of you, I feel like you could be hanging on to some past memories, some past feelings. With Justice here, I feel like you could be asking yourself, why this, why that, when are things going to change, or basically that it's just time to change. I feel like you guys want change. And I do feel an energy of maybe hanging on to the past with the Six of Cups here. Maybe looking back, maybe wondering where you were, where you are now, and possibly where you're going, Pisces. And a lot of that may be contributed to the fact that a new year came in. So when new years come in, we tend to go hard on ourselves, and you know, the new year resolution thing, or wanting this year to be better than the last year. But I do feel that some of you are hanging on to memories that have been lost in the past. But I do feel that despite that, there is a urge and a burn in you to set some new goals for yourself for this year. And I feel like you're ready to go. For some of you, you could be up at night thinking about this a lot. And I feel like for some of you, your vision isn't clear 100%. But that's okay, because the spark is here. So even if the vision hasn't quite yet come into play, I do feel like you'll be able to accomplish what it is that you're trying to get, Pisces, if you honestly focus on where you are and not focus on the past. Because the Six of Cups kind of has that residual, you know, kind of an energy where you may be looking back at where you were, or maybe for some of you, if you're not where you want to be, you could be focusing or thinking about how you got to where you are now. So let's just move on. Let's see what else we have here. I'm gonna get a couple more of these. All right. So we got the Ace of Swords. So this is clarity. The Ace of Swords is about clarity, and not just ideal clarity. It's about, you know, you waking up. It's like a newfound clarity. It's like, okay, I recognize that I need this change. I want this change. And for some of you, it may be a struggle to initiate these new plans, or to change your life, to put it into the place where you need it to be. But I do feel that your focus is there. You just have to let go of some of the regrets, Pisces. And this is not all of you, but it definitely is a message for some of you out there. So we have the Six of Wands. This is a win, okay? So in order for you to win, you definitely have to set the goals, which I do see you doing with this King of Wands here. I do see you, you know, really thinking and getting your head into a place where it's like, I need to get this moving, because you have this Ace of Swords here. This is all kinds of ideas popping in your head, all kinds of thoughts, all kinds of possibility, all kinds of wants and desires. The thing is stepping forward and doing it. But with the Six of Wands here, I do feel like whatever it is that you are moving towards is going to be a win-win for you, Pisces. But first, you got to let go of the past. It's okay not to be where you want to be necessarily, or to even think back on the past and wish that you could make some changes. But unfortunately, we can't do that. So the best thing that we have going for ourselves is to be in this King of Wands energy. Take charge and push the hell on, right? So you got Temperance. Patience, patience, Pisces. Patience, patience. Now, I understand that for some of you, you could have this raging, those waters are probably, you know, storming up, Pisces, and you want stuff to manifest here and now, right at this moment, because maybe you feel like you've wasted so much time, and now that you're moving forward with your plans and your dreams, that you want them to come in right now. Ain't gonna happen. But the fact that you have Justice and you have Temperance here, I do feel like whatever it is coming in for you, Pisces, is going to balance out. Like the storm is going to reside, but it's going to take a little bit of patience from you, and it's going to take a little bit of work from you. And that's just that. So I suggest, if I can suggest, you know, anything for you here, Pisces, I'm going to say calm your storm. Okay, relax. Breathe. Allow yourself to forgive yourself, for whatever it is that you feel like you didn't accomplish or that you didn't do. In that way, once you clear out all of those useless ass thoughts, you can go ahead and make use of all of this clarity, all of these ideas that you have coming in with this Ace right here, because this is all about a new beginning. So for some of you, you're in that manifestation mode. You're conquering up all kinds of possibilities, ways to make money, ways to make change, ways to get what it is that you want. But you got to stay out of the past, and you have to forgive yourself so that these energies can balance themselves out. If you're teetering too much in the past, you're just going to make yourself depressed. If you're, you know, too much into the future and worried about the outcome of how these things are going to turn out, you're going to make yourself anxious. And so as you sit in the here and now, it's going to be uncomfortable for you. So you're going to have to find a way to just let things be. All right? All right, what we got here? Four Cups. Arrogant wastefulness. So now, don't be arrogant, Pisces. Okay, don't be arrogant. Don't be wasteful either. For some of you, this is and I'm not preaching, guys, but the thought is here. So for some of you, this is how you got where you are. It could have been arrogance. It could have been, you know, being maybe having things, but then maybe too much of it, so to speak. You know, if you have money, and I believe in your career and finance reading, Pisces, this came up about, you know, not spending too much. I feel that there is justice coming in for you. There is a reward coming in here for you, Pisces, and it's all due to you and the hard work that you are going to put in. But when you get to this place, I feel like don't just, I did this, I'm the one, I'm the man, I'm the girl, this is all about me, and then you cut off the world. Don't be arrogant. Don't close yourself off, because there's no real fun in that. And then at the same time, once you reach your goals, don't be wasteful. Like, don't overspend. Don't go out and just buy everything just because you feel like you can, because we all know how money comes. It comes in and it goes, you know, and the more you buy, the faster it goes. So for whoever that is for out there, I'm just mentioning this because I mean I didn't say it, the card says it. You know, for you not to be arrogant, don't be wasteful. You know, be patient with yourselves, get what you need, let build. So when money is coming in for you, Pisces, don't go out there and buy everything under the sun. I've always wanted to go buy me a new Mac. Okay, well, can you use the HP for now, Pisces, and maybe just continue to stack and then go buy Mac later when you got what you need and you have a nice little eggs nest there for you, Pisces. Don't be foolish about, you know, all this hard work that you are getting ready to initiate here, because you're just going to end up back where you are before, and then or back where you were, or where you possibly for some of you are now. And you know, it's really unpredictable out here. So having, you know, money saved, having a home that is suitable for you. You don't need a bunch of extra stuff. If you have things that you can use them. If you need things that just need to be replaced, then go ahead and replace them. At the end of the day, Pisces, we all know that, you know, you can do whatever it is that you want to do, but here in this reading, there's an energy here that is asking you to be patient, to be mindful, and to remember that, too many cards, Pisces, and remember that you want things to flow to you easily, but you don't want them to fly out of your life. All right, so you got the Eight of Cups. So for some of you, you could be feeling, like I said, complacent right now. With the Eight of Cups, there could be a feeling like, you know, right now it's all work. There's no play, you know, all work, no play. That maybe things aren't delivering. I don't think that things aren't coming to you, Pisces. I just feel like in your mind, they're not coming to you fast enough. And I feel like that time that is lagging right now, where you may be in this transition from where you are to where you want to be, that's time for you to reflect and even do maybe some inner work. For some of you, do some inner work. You got the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands can be all about it could be like feeling like you're living to fight another day. You may feel like you are tired of backing down, Pisces. Like you're tired of conflict. You're tired of having to compromise. There's I feel like for some of you, you just want to get it going. Pisces, you want to get your life going. With the Eight of Cups, you could be bored. You could feel like you're going through something over and over and over again. But at the same time, there's like I feel a pity party here. And I'm just being real. I feel a pity party. With the Seven of Wands, this card says licking your wounds. And I do feel that. I feel like I said in the beginning of the reading, that for some of you with this, when the Six of Cups came out, I just felt this energy of you in the past. Like living in the past, not being able to move on from the past, not being able to forgive yourself from the past, wanting things, you know, wondering why you are where you are. And the thing about it is a lot of the times we are where we are because of the decisions that we have made in our lives, and it's no one's fault but our own. And that may cause us to want to blame others. It may cause us to want to, you know, avoid the truth. You know, and the truth is here with this Ace of Swords, because it's trying to show you that you can accomplish what you want, Pisces. But first you got to let go of the past, and then you got to be realistic, right? You can't be, there's a time to be dreaming, then there's a time to be grounded. And to realize that if you want change, then you're going to have to be the one to change it. And I don't mean go from not having to having, and that's the change. It's changing the inside, going in and doing some inner work here. You may have to, you know, back your ego down for some of you just a little bit so that you can make amends with yourself. Because I feel like for some of you, with this feeling of all work, no play, and things like that, and things not delivering the way that you want them to, is honestly because of the way that you're handling it. You can't cut corners if you want things to last. if you cut corners and you get a temporary satisfaction, then that's exactly what it's going to be. It's just going to be temporary. And then things are going to revert right back to the way that they were, Pisces, because you didn't really do the work. If you want things to change and you want them to be fair, because you have justice here. And justice, you play with this, you playing with fire, because although you may try to cut corners and cheat your way through, justice is just going to come back and make you do it all over again, right? It's just going to come in and balance the scales, put them back where they need to be until you figure out what it is that you're doing wrong. Blaming others, even cutting people off, or, feeling sad for yourself and things like that. I mean, come on. You have to make a stand. You have to, go head face in, look in the mirror and be like, what am I doing wrong? When I go this time around and make these changes just aren't going to be in my physical. They need to be spiritual. They need to be mental. All of that. But for those of you who aren't dealing with that, with this King of Wands here, I do feel like, with this, there is an energy here of you guys working towards some type of achievement. Like, this king is here and he has this cape on because I feel like he's moving towards mastering a lot of this, mastering his finances, mastering her emotions, just coming face to face, with what is going on around you and not backing down, liberating yourself, I feel, Pisces, and making your life the life that you want in time. But the initiation or the urge, I do see you guys are starting that now. Oh, where the hell did they come from? Okay, what else for Pisces? I don't think the new year is playing with you, Pisces. I think if you want the energy of changing your life, I feel like it's here for you. But I just feel like you have to stay away from toxic ways of achieving your goals and maybe getting on an honest road, so to speak. Honest with yourself, honest with others, and really, manning up to what it is that you really need to do to change your life. If you want a mansion, you're going to have to get up and go get mansion money. You're going to have to get a job. You're going to have to try to take care of yourself better. And, these things a lot of times aren't going to just drop out of the sky. And if they do, for some reason, just know that, just be cautious of that, because anything that comes easy sometimes, has other elements attached to it that just may not serve you in the long run. So we have the Six of Swords. With the Six of Swords coming in, this could be moving on to calmer waters for a lot of you. But for some of you, this could also be, trouble ahead. There could be some delays. For some of you, it may be just a mindset of feeling like things are going from bad to worse. I don't know. Some of you could be having some type of, I don't see a tower here, and hopefully we don't see a tower here. But definitely for some of you, you're in a place of instability with the Six of Swords, and you're wanting to progress to some place that is a little more soothing for you. But there is a slow healing here for you, Pisces, with the Six of Swords. And I feel like the reason why I'm saying that this energy is a slow healing is because it needs to be. I feel like the universe needs to slowly move you into this new place because you're in a rush. You're in a rush. So you got the Six of Cups, again, like memories. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, actually you got the Six of Cups twice. So that's a message for you guys to stay out of the pity party. Stay out of the past. Stop revisiting those old memories. And if what you're thinking about from the past isn't something that makes you feel all warm and fuzzy, then may I suggest that you just try not to think about it, because I feel like you're just too much into that. This has happened to me, and because this has happened to me, oh, woe me, feel sorry for me. And again, Pisces, this is not for everybody. So if this reading is not pertaining to you, or if it's hurting your feelings, right, then it is for you. But if it's honestly not you, and you're not this Pisces, and you on a good foot right now, and you doing what you got to do, and you're executing your ideas, justice is here for you, and it's guiding you right into this Six of Swords energy where things are calming down and moving you into another place. Things are calming down. You got Temperance here as well. So the Six of Swords does represent calmer waters, and with Temperance here and Justice here, like I said, for all of you who are probably watching, this is definitely where you're headed. For some of you, you're already here. For some of you, this is where you're going. And for some of you, you just got to do a little bit of work on yourself, because I feel like there will be trouble ahead if you don't go in and do some self-checking, okay? Okay, let's see what else is here for you. Page of Cups, alrighty. What else? So guys, the Page of Cups is all about, you know, that inner voice, that inner beauty, right? That sensitive side to you. For some of you, you may need to sit down, maybe put on some good music, soothe your soul a little bit, you know, calm down, you know. Before you get into this King of Wands energy, maybe replenish yourself so that you can step out here and start sending yourself some messages of love. Some of you know this is what you should be doing, because this page, you know, pages are, you know, it's like you hear the messages, you feel the messages, you know. This is no one coming towards you. This is your higher self. I was just saying that, and High Priestess just popped out. This is your higher self telling you that, yes, there is something that I need to change. It's no point in having the knowledge, Pisces, of how this matrix works if you're not, I guess it's like, yeah, I know as above, so below. I know as within, so without. I know what's going on in the world out here. I know, you know, Pisces is a very intuitive sign. So you may be aware of how the world works. But what's the point in having all of this knowledge if you're not applying any of it to your life? If you're living in the past, you know, pitying yourself, you know, wanting people to feel sorry for you, Pisces. It just doesn't work that way, guys. You know, and coming from a person who had to be aware of that, you know, that I can sit here and blame my parents for all the fuck ups that they made. You know, I can sit here and blame the world for all the abuse that I suffered, you know, in my life. But what's that going to do for me? Nothing. I can go and shut the doors on the whole wide world. But guess what? I'm still stuck with myself. And if myself ain't right, I'm just going to drive myself insane. So with the High Priestess here and the Page of Cups here, if you're going to be dreaming, you're going to be all this dreaming with these two energies, this Page and this High Priestess. Dream about things that are going to benefit you. Don't sit here and think about all the trash that has happened in your past, because it's just depleting you. And for some of you need to calm down. You're too angry. Magician on the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's see what else we have for you. What else, Pisces? Again, I hope I'm not hurting anyone's feelings or, you know, ticking anyone off, but this is just what's being said here. We got library. So this is all about knowledge. I just talked about this. Like, you have the knowledge, you have the awareness, you've read the books, you know the history, you know how this stuff works. You know the hidden secrets. You know how to make the world bend to your will, Pisces. What you are failing to do is execute the plan. It's no point in knowing and having all of this knowledge, right? Reading all of those books, preaching to other people, telling them how to live and what they should and they shouldn't do, and this is how it is. No one's listening to you. You know, if they don't see what you're speaking in your environment. And because, you know, I said, you know, to someone before, you know, proof is in the pudding. You know, if someone's gonna walk up to me and tell me how to manage my finances, yet they getting welfare checks, I'm not paying them no attention. You can tell me all day how to budget my money, but if I'm looking at you and you getting food stamps, then I'm not really interested in what you have to say, because if you're gonna talk to me about something, then I wanna see it in your life. Don't tell me what to do, how to live, and how the world works if your life is in shambles. I'm looking at you and I'm not listening to a word that you're saying, because how you telling me to do something that clearly you're not doing. So, you know, like I said, with this card library here, this is looking beneath the surface, right? This is doing some inner work, some research. Don't read another book. Make this some self Make this some go within, guys. You need to, there's some stuff that you need to clean up here. And then for others of you, I do feel like there could be some of you out there who are working on some goals here, and you may be looking into research, and you know, in your past time, maybe going to seek out what it is that you need to help build your goals, build your plans, and to secure your future. You may be doing your homework right now, Pisces. And for those of you who are doing that, that is god darn amazing, because something is here for you. There is definitely some calm waters for you. So you got happening now, you have childhood here again, and you have these balloons. So let's see here. So there's fun here, right? There is a feeling of success and joy, which is what I just said. For some of you, it's coming in for you. Not all of you are going through a pity party right now. Some of you are, but not all of you. There's definitely, with this balloons here, there's some fun and there's some relief coming in, even for those of you who are in the pity party. Like once you come out of this old ass childhood, which is right here, they came out. Once you come out of this living in the past so god darn much, there's new beginnings here for you. With the childhood, they also definitely new beginnings here. And then on top of that, it's big, it's fun, it's playful. You know, you can, it's expansion. You have what you need coming in. And there's nothing to worry about here. There's expansion, there's playfulness, there's new foundations here. And then the last card that popped out here says happening now. So this is happening all for you right now. This change. This is card number 5. This is change. For some of you, you have love here from someone from your past as well, which could be influencing, you know, either your motivation or even your sadness. For some of you, there could be a, you know, someone here, because the this is the 6 of Cups, and you got it here as well. This is the 6 of Cups. You know, this could be someone from your past, maybe, you know, even a soulmate here. So for some of you, you may have a lot going on right now, but you are rising up though, because with this balloons here, this is your ascension. These balloons are going right up to the sky, and look how colorful they are. So the universe has its doors open for you, Pisces. You just gotta, you know, kind of get out of wherever it is that you're stuck, and let your creative forces and energies that you are naturally born with come to the surface. Got a pity party. On a side note, there is someone here that someone is thinking about, dreaming about, wanting to be about. With the 6 of Cups here, this Page of Cups here, you could be sending messages of love to someone here, Pisces. That's a lot. Do I really want to take all these? Man, maybe. All right, I'm just gonna take them since so many fell out. So you got fairy tale, you have spring, you have eyeglasses, and you have book burning. So for some of you, you could be writing a book, you could be up all night, you could be fantasizing with fairy tale here. Some of you could be in the process of maybe writing a book about fairy tales, maybe a love novel, whatever the case may be. There is an energy here of creation. I feel like for some of you that write, this is like a sense of freedom for you here. But this is also about changing up the narrative. I do feel there's an energy here, Pisces, of you wanting to switch things up at night. With spring here and new moon, within like 1 to 3 months, as Pisces, I feel like there's going to be some major changes that are coming in. But by the time the spring gets here, if you are writing a book, I feel like you're going to see some type of success or return from that. Pisces, I just want to say also with the fairy tale card here, you know, you are very good at believing in the impossible. And if there's something that you're trying to manifest here, it's all at your fingertips. You just have to take control of the situation. If you want your happily ever after with this fairy tale here, you're going to have to assess the situation, examine some things about yourself, and see things clearly with this Ace of Swords here. And you have it here again in my mind with this eyeglasses here. This is definitely about seeing things clearly, like analyzing things and really putting some things in motion that's going to end your current situation and open up, you know, the life of that you want, that fairy tale life that you want, the new home, the love, you know, all of your dreams, those things that you daydream about. If you want those things, they're coming for you. You just gotta, you know, some of you need to be quiet. You need to, just kind of just go into silence for a while so that you can execute whatever it is that you're trying to do. You need to do it in silence. Don't be boastful. Don't be bragging. If you guys are like, trying to, if you're writing something or designing something or whatever it is, no one needs to know right now but you. Okay? You got judgment here twice because it's with eyeglasses here. There's something that, there's like a life review here. Whether you're doing it yourself or whether the universe is kind of creeping in to see how you handle things this way around, that energy is here as well. Some of you could be suffocating someone, or someone could be suffocating you, or maybe you just feel suffocated, period. Maybe you need to open up the windows, go outside, get some fresh air. It'll help inspire you for some of you. For some of you, there may be an energy here of something being postponed or canceled for a little while. Or maybe some type of delay in some way. But may I say, just stay focused and stay hopeful, because I feel like your happily ever after is here, and that a lot of you have a story to tell because you're in the past. You got the Six of Cups here twice, Pisces. So I feel like for some of you, and with the book here, burning book, some of you have a story to tell. It could be about your childhood or things that are maybe happening to you now, because you got happening now here, but you have a story to tell. And you're a wealth of information and knowledge. So I feel like there's an energy of expression here. That for some of you, you definitely are expressing through a written message somehow. Some of you could have been, you could have write a book about a past lover. I do feel people writing books here about maybe like novels, love novels, or autobiographies. There's definitely some type of creative energy here that has to do with the written word. In dreams, life reviews, analyzing things. There's a lot of self-reflection that is happening here for you, Pisces. This is a deep reading. I feel like too many fell out. I didn't get a chance to shuffle them, y'all. Yeah. So Pisces, as you're setting your new foundations, all you need to, not all you need to do, but some of the things that Spirit is asking you to do is to be lighthearted. Let go of anger. If you're being angry about something, not letting go of something, if these are things from your past with the Six of Cups here, or whatever may be happening or not happening fast enough for you here in the present, there's an energy here for you to be playful. Fall back, let things just come. Even if it took you 6 forever, let it. Because godly, you can rush it if you want to. It may or may not work out. I don't really know. Oh my God. It says here, you can't make this up. I'm literally telling you to take your time and slow down, and Tortoise comes out. And the card literally says, Pisces, slowly but surely getting ahead. Can y'all see this? I don't want to get too close to the camera because this nail polish fell off this hand. But slowly but surely getting ahead. Was I just not speaking this out of my mouth? Exactly. That's exactly what you're doing. And you need to have some goddamn patience. Like I said, calm your storm. Slow down. Be realistic with yourself, So you got handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. So some of you could be meeting up with somebody in the future here, older man. It says dealings or relationship with an older man. So some of you could be partnering up with someone who's older than you because you have a handshake. So that tells me that for some of you, you have some type of partnership that is slowly coming and approaching you. Okay, so if you're looking at some type of business opportunity, or if some of you are writing a book, and I do feel like, within like the next few months, definitely up into the spring, you're gonna hear some type of communication, or there will be some type of maybe a contract signing or some type of finalization of something going on for you here, Pisces. What else? You got beard, period of prosperity and abundance. Yes, like I said, Pisces, I do feel like whatever it is that you want is coming. It's coming, it's coming, but you just got to be patient and you got to do the work. Stop cutting corners. Stop trying to cheat the system. Stop trying to, make it come quicker than what it's meant to come. Don't do that. Whoever that may apply to, do this stuff right. Do what you got to do, but try to be honest, you know, be in integrity, and take your time, and stop, and don't be cruel to others, because when you do it that way, your wishes will come true. All right, you got kite, vacation. Okay, so for some of you, you could be thinking about taking a quick break, maybe going away. You got marriage here. For some of you, you could be going away to get married. And you got wedge here. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want, Pisces. So whatever that is, or whatever that may be, hopefully that does not apply to any of you. But for some of you, someone could be trying to come in between your marriage. Maybe that has already happened for some of you, and you're needing time to get away. There is a meeting here. So I don't know, I'm just going to say it, but watch your significant others, because there is an older man here. There's a meeting of some kind that's coming together. You got marriage here, and you have this wedge card here. So some of you intuitively have a feeling that, you know, someone may be trying to creep in on your business, your marriage, or whatever the case may be. That energy is definitely here. But what I like most about this reading is this bread card, right? You got what you need. Prosperity is ahead of you, and I see that, and I see that is you that's going to make this happen. You're making it happen. All right, that's too many. Let's fix that, Pisces. Oh, the cards are all turned around as usual. Hold on. Excuse me, guys. I have this relentless ass cough because they're trying to kill us. Just saying. All right, so you got the Empress. This is everything that you need. She's sitting here. Look, she's fulfilled. This is all the queens, all bundled up into one, Pisces. So you're definitely going towards that energy, okay? Everything is going to be okay. All is well. All is well. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. There's your money. There's your money. There's your money. What else for Pisces? What else for Pisces? All right, Pisces, we're going to head out of here. Ace of Swords. So, we got the Ace of Swords here, Ace of Swords here. Let's reiterate on this, guys. This is you coming into the realization that it's definitely time to change. This is also you being honest with yourself. Honest with yourself, honest with others. You know, I heard in the back of my mind for some, you know, don't, you know, even if you're lying to others, you're lying to yourself, vice versa. Be true to you. You don't have to impress nobody. You don't have anything to prove. You know, just go easy, right? Don't be arrogant and don't be boastful. Don't do that. Just fall back. You got this, Pisces. That's pretty much all I have to say with this ace here. Guys, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you all the luck because you got some beautiful prosperity coming in here with this Empress, and with the prosperity that you have here, you're going to have what you need. I think the goal for you is keeping it and getting out of your head. You know, be resourceful with the things that you have. Make sure that you are allowing them to, you know, to allot what you need where you need it, and then build on it. Because your ultimate goal, it looks like here, is for you to come out of where you are and where you used to be, and head into something that's a little bit more prosperous for you. You know, you want money, you want a life, you want to enjoy yourself, you want a vacation. You know, you have it here. You want a vacation, you want to go away, you want to get some rest at night. So for those of you who are up driving yourself insane, you know, thinking about what you could have, should have, and you know, need to do, just relax a little bit, Pisces, and allow this stuff to flow to you freely. Okay, Pisces? So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see